Marketing often feels like a world for extroverts. Networking events, in-person pitches, speaking engagement, and influencer collaborations. But what if the idea of standing on a stage or putting yourself out there, attending podcasts, talking to other people gives you major anxiety? I got you. Especially at the beginning of your business, when you want to put yourself out there, when you need to put yourself out there. Sometimes imposter syndrome creeps in and we get a little bit anxious about putting ourselves out there. So I have 5 budget-friendly tips for introverts that will help you to slowly inch yourself forward in the online world and then ultimately apply your confidence into speaking engagements, pitches, attending other people's podcasts. These strategies that I'm going to share with you today can be entirely done behind your screen. Number 1, optimize Google My Business. Let clients come to you for your local business. And Google My Business, or short GMB, is one of the most overlooked free marketing tools available. Many business owners assume that you need to have a storefront, that you need to have a physical location where people come in order to be on Google My Business. But that's not the case. When someone goes to Google and search either a product or a service, Google prioritizes local business listings in its results. So when you search something, you usually find the map and then you find a few results on the top of the page that you're looking for. This means that even if you work remotely or you're offering your services entirely remotely, your business can still rank and your business can still be visible on Google My Business for potential clients to find you. So how do you optimize your profile? First of all, you want to get started by claiming your business and completing your profile. So you want to fill out all the fields, including your business category, your contact information, and the services you're offering. The more complete your profile, the more likely you are going to show up on Google search results. Also use keywords strategically. Think about what would your ideal customer type into the Google search bar. For example, if you're offering social media consultancy services, you could say social media consultant, or you can add a few more keywords such as affordable. So you can say affordable social media consultant for small businesses. You also want to post regular updates. So you can treat this as a mini blog. You can highlight special offers, you can highlight new services, or you can even talk about tips related to your industry. On Google My Business, you also find the reviews that people are leaving for your business. And reviews are social proof. Sometimes they make or break it whether someone is going to buy your product or if someone is going to call your business or not. A business with just a handful of genuine positive reviews will rank higher and convert more customers than one without any feedback or reviews. And if you're interested in an advanced strategy, there's something called local service ads. And you can run local service ads in your zip code, in your city, or you can even run it in your state, wherever you're conducting business. For local service ads, they're easy to set up. So you can select the services that you're offering, you can select pricing, or even if you have a special promotion going on. And it will show up in the local service listings. So I'm not sure if you ever Googled someone, but if you Google a business or a service, there's always the first 3 entries are sponsored. So obviously they're getting more eyeballs on the service, on the product, so people are more likely to call them rather if you're showing up on page number 10. So local service ads are a cost-effective solution if you want to get a little bit more eyeballs on your service and you have the budget available to run ads. And as we know, all sponsored results on Google will appear above the organic result. The great thing about these local service ads is that you will only get charged if someone submits a lead. So you're not paying for the clicks, but you're only paying for the lead. And that's unlike traditional Google ads. You will pay for the clicks, you will pay for the impression. And with local service ads, the idea is to promote your phone number. So you can expect inbound calls to come through. It's a little bit easier, especially if you're an introvert or you are still a little bit anxious about how do I even get clients for my business. This is a great way. Allocate a little bit of budget towards your local service ads, let clients call you, and then you can answer the phone, and because they already showed an intent in your business, in your service, it might be a little bit easier for you to convert them into paying customers. Strategy number 2, leverage LinkedIn. If you hate traditional networking events or they still intimidate you a bit and you want to start a little bit more slower behind your screen, then LinkedIn is your digital alternative. LinkedIn allows you to connect, grow, and establish authority without stepping outside or attending any event. Many creators, many business owners still up to this day believe that LinkedIn is just a job searching platform. But this is absolutely wrong. In reality, it's one of the most powerful tools, and I should say free marketing tools, that are currently available, especially for service-based business, consultants, or solopreneurs. Unlike Instagram and TikTok, a LinkedIn algorithm prioritizes text-based content, professional insights, or even industry discussions. This means that you can grow without dancing on a reel or constantly cranking out video content. So how to use LinkedIn to your advantage? If you're not ready to create and publish your own content yet, start by commenting and engaging with content that is already on LinkedIn. Start by commenting on other people's posts. Share your thoughts, share your opinion, share your insights. And then when you post on someone, obviously your name shows up, and then this can also trigger a conversation if someone ends up on your profile. LinkedIn is also a great platform if you want to post long form articles. So if writing is your superpower and you don't really like to be on video, then you don't have to be on video. Write down your knowledge, write down your insights, really become that authority on LinkedIn that provides these insights. So you can write industry related articles, you can write your own thoughts, you can write white papers, whatever you want to write, and you can publish it on LinkedIn, and this will also help you to gain credibility and to get seen by other people, which then can lead to business. Another great way to network on LinkedIn is by joining groups. There are many niche related groups on LinkedIn where professionals exchange advice, they maybe share job opportunities, and overall you can collaborate with them. Like every other social media network, you also want to engage within those groups. And if you engage with others on LinkedIn, that can lead to business. When it comes to your LinkedIn profile, you also want to optimize. Similar to Google, LinkedIn also has a search algorithm. When you look at your LinkedIn profile, you can include keywords into your headline. There's a summary section, so I encourage you to fill out that summary section to write a strong summary about yourself and a quick few facts about yourself, more on the work-related side. And also make sure that your job experience or the experience is up to date. Ask people to give you recommendations, they show up on your profile, but really make sure it's fully filled out, and then also upload a profile picture. Strategy number 3, no-brainer, email marketing. Email marketing still delivers the highest ROI, so return on investment, of any digital marketing channel. Unlike social media, where reach is very unreliable, you don't know, one post can reach 10,000 people, your next post only reaches 5 people. But when it comes to email marketing, your email marketing list will give you direct access to your subscribers. But how do you build an email list without being spammy? The easiest way to build your email list: offer a lead magnet. Offer something that people are interested in, and that in exchange for your freebie, they want to provide the email address. So offer a free, a high value incentive like a checklist, an ebook, or an exclusive training. Also, create an evergreen email sequence. Instead of manually writing every single email and sending them out on a weekly basis, which is totally a waste of time, you want to make sure you create a sequence of emails. Let's say you have 10 different emails in the sequence, and every other week you're sending out one email. And the purpose of these emails is for your subscribers to get to know your brand better, to nurture them, to provide value, and then here and there throw in a little hint of your services that you're offering to really warm up your audience, and then you can ask for the sale. But ultimately an evergreen email sequence is something that is relevant now, relevant in a month, and relevant in a year from now. It's something that you're writing once and then you publish it. And let's say it's a free ebook on how to generate business as an introvert, and I post this on my website, people opt in. Now I can provide, my first email could be obviously here, thank you, here's the ebook. The second email could be, hey, let me introduce my brand and who am I? Then your third email could be, this is the services I'm offering. The fourth email could be, I know that you subscribed for the introvert book, here's a few more tips about introverts. Then your next email could be how you overcome, let's say, the imposter syndrome, or how you reduce anxiety to put yourself out there. But you want to provide value and foster the relationship. And then you can throw in a sales email of like, hey, this is what I'm offering. If you need help with it, reach out to me. Here are my contact information. Not every email needs to be long. Not every email needs to be a super polished newsletter. A short, personalized email that shares a quick tip, a relatable story, or even a helpful tip really connects with your audience. Write your emails like you will talk to someone. So keep it very conversational, keep it friendly, and keep it very you-focused. So use the pronoun you. What is great about an email list and email marketing in general, you can decide what you want to send to your email subscribers, and you're not really off the mercy of these ever-changing algorithms. Tip number 4, virtual office hours or a Q&A session. Host virtual office hours or a Q&A session. And you can do this in 2 ways. It could be done live or it could be pre-recorded. So whatever you feel more comfortable with. So let's say live. You can go live on TikTok, you can go live on Instagram, you can go live on YouTube, you can go live on any social media platform. And before you go live, you can tease that you're going live, that you're offering a virtual office hours or Q&A session. And during this 30-minute time frame or an hour, depending how long you want to go live, you answer any questions or any concerns potential customers or your audience might have. And you do this live. So you go online and you answer the questions. That is one way to do it. The other way to do it is if you pre-record it. So you can use story stickers or you can use the post. You can post a reel, you can post stories, you can post a quick article on LinkedIn asking your audience to submit their questions. So you can tell them, submit them under my comments, send them to me via DM, send them to me via email. And you can collect all the possible questions your audience has. Once you collected all those questions, you can pre-record them and then put them out as reels. You can put them out on a story, but you would pre-record them. So you would not go live, but you would record all the questions, you would read out the questions or highlight them somewhere, and then you would give your answer and then you would post this. Or you can also ask to submit the questions and you answer the questions in the comments or in the direct messages if you do not want to create more content out of it, but more see it as an engagement. Answering questions is always a great way to build trust and credibility without really forcing you in an uncomfortable situation. Answering questions is always a great way to build trust and credibility. And tip number 5, you can launch a referral program. Ads are a great way to generate results for your businesses, but a lot of business can come from mouth to mouth. So from referrals, from happy customers who really loved your service, who loved your product, and then refer their friends or their family members or whoever to you. And you can reward the people who refer clients to you by creating your own referral program. So you can offer small incentives. There could be a discount codes, there could be free products, or it could be gift cards whenever they refer someone to you. And you can say, for every client you refer to me, you get XYZ. So a free product, a gift card, or a discount code. And you can make it very easy. If someone is interested in your referral program, you can create a unique code for them. Whenever that code is used, you know it's coming from that referral source. And you can promote your referral program in your email signature, on your website, or you can even put it on an invoice. Most people trust word of mouth over ads, making it one of the highest converting marketing methods that you should be using for your business. I hope that these 5 strategies helped you to get a bit of a better understanding what you can do behind your screen to build your business. And if you have any questions, if you need help, you can always reach out to me at nina@thesocialwisdom.com, or you find me online at The Social Wisdom. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Until then, goodbye. How we say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen.